I was able to penetrate both Jasper and my 500 kilogram Wi-Fi at the same time. I was soaked in sweat when I left. The best I've ever had. Wow. Thanks for the money, dummies. Band. The camera's been on the whole time. Bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc? Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. Good morning, everyone. Bill here, and welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. How are you all doing today? It's an interesting day. There's all kinds of noise outside my home today. I heard what sounded like a humming construction sound, like there was some kind of a motor running or something. I don't know what that is, but as I'm just sitting here to do the podcast, it's weird and distracting. Also, today will be incredibly warm here in Washington. Again, we're not even into May yet, and we're about to start having summer weather again. It's supposed to be like 75 or more degrees Fahrenheit today. All of these buildings out here in Washington are built to retain heat. In the winter, it's great, but during the summer, every afternoon, it just gets too hot in here. They built the homes for how the climate was in the 90s, never predicting that it would even slightly get warmer. Likely within the next month, I'm putting the air conditioners in. The thing is, I don't want to do that yet. Having the air conditioner in costs a lot more money. So if you want to see the air conditioners in, contribute to the streams. Anyway, welcome to the show. I hope you're all doing well. We're coming off of a multiplayer Monday, where all day long on Monday, I played multiplayer games. I'll just give you a brief update on that. Last night, I returned to Street Fighter 6. No exaggeration, I lost more than I won. Yeah, I lost more than I won, and that's not cool. I don't like having a losing record at all, but, you know, that's life, basically. It's always going to happen. It sucks. I play mindless pattern over. No conscious thought, no actual understanding of the game mechanics, and that's why I think I'm so good at the game. One thing I should say, because I totally forgot about this, guess what, everybody? We have totally new animations right now. As of this morning, we have tons of new animations, and they're all Street Fighter related. So if you do a super chat, you get a new animation of me, and then every tip level after $5. So $10, $20, $30, and $50. All are new tip animations, and they're all Street Fighter related, which is pretty funny. So today, if you want to see these animations, contribute to the streams. Any tip of 10, 20, 30, or 50, you'll see these brand new animations. I hope you like them. They're hilarious in my opinion. Very funny. Now, getting back to the topic. Tonight on the late stream, I'm actually attempting to get Fightcade working on my mini PC. So we're going to see how this goes. People have literally for 10 years yelled at me and said, Phil, you're doing it wrong. You keep playing console versions of fighting games. You need to get a PC, you need to get Fightcade, and you need to play like that. After a decade of people yelling at me for this, I'm gonna at least give it a chance. Again, I'm gonna need help to do that. Let's talk about that in a minute. But anyway, there are new games coming, just to remind everyone. Yes, per demand, I will be trying out Fallout 4 starting this Saturday. There are new games coming. Gonna do a second run. Major differences being, number one, now I'm an interactive streamer, just kind of playing it and ignoring my stream audience. That's exciting and different. All right, so anyway, before we get ahead of ourselves, there's a helicopter flying over my house, and Jasper just got super alerted by it. He's like, what's that? And he's looking all around. It's a helicopter, buddy. You've heard these before. Not often, though. We don't get a lot of hot helicopters around here. When I lived in Connecticut, we heard helicopters often because there were different companies that dealt with, like, you know, flying around us, and notably Sikorsky helicopters was right there.
Sikorsky helicopters.
Bottom line is this: I went into work today and they laid me off. I no longer have a full-time job. I'm unemployed. Wow. Everyone at my job, I just want to say, fuck you. Don't watch my videos. Go ahead and make a negative comment. I'll block you 10 ways from fucking Sunday. Anyway, Jasper, no, you're not gonna chew. No, don't even start with it. You were laying down. Hey, we're laying down relaxing. Now you're gonna chew a wire? No, you're not. Especially not my new wire. You're not doing it. My new wire for my PS5 controller, he's gonna start chewing it. Jasper, now wait a minute. I just said no. Jasper, that's it. You're in big trouble. That's it. Okay. Stop it right now. Leave it alone. Stop it. Stop chewing my wire. Hey! Stop it. Jasper, get banned, you fuckface. You're really getting my goat today. Fucking moron detractor trying to hide out pretending like he's not. You're a moron. Fuck off. Stop chewing my wires, you dunce. Ugh. Okay, I got so distracted. What was I saying? What I wanted to talk about is Fightcade. Fightcade is an emulation suite, and it runs classic fighting games literally There's an entire enthusiast community of people playing retro games on PC. I always said, hey, listen, I'm gonna get non-stop manhandled and spanked by people who've been playing these games crazy high level for years. That's Fightcade. Like, in a nutshell, that's Fightcade. I'm gonna get on Fightcade, it's gonna go like this, just immediate spanking by every person that plays me. I'm just gonna get pissed, and I know it. Like, I'm already expecting that. Now, there's some other issues as well. When you play on PC, you may not be aware of this, cheating is absolutely rampant. There's gonna be people who have everything mapped, so they don't have to do shit. They're gonna have one-button Shoryukens, one-button combos in super infinite turbo mode. Hold down the button, and it's gonna go kick, 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 faster than a human can tap the button. It's just a rampant thing that you can't stop. And then number two on top of it, I guarantee you this is going to be a way for rampant trolling. I'm already being told, oh yeah, with Fightcade, there's no way to stop the chat on the screen, so people could just sit there saying awful things, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh yeah, on Fightcade, people could just non-stop spam invites on you. It's just constant pop-ups or things in your face that'll bother you. Really? Okay, that doesn't sound very good. Now, I have a legit question for everyone. What about your IP address? That's actually a major concern for me. I can't have my IP address getting leaked and having more people try to DDOS attack me. I need to find out that using this Fightcade is going to protect my IP address. I can't have it that people are going to have a way to discern my IP using this client. What's hilarious is people have asked me to use it for 10 years. Not a single person has brought up this thing about IP addresses. I need to know tonight, before I boot a single match, I need to have this set up so we're not going to have pop-ups constantly. We're not going to have people getting my IP and trying to knock my streams offline. You know, this all has to be figured out before I fuck around with this thing. So everyone who's asked me for 10 years to use Fightcade, I hope you know what the fuck you're talking about. Why don't you set it up offline? What the fuck are you talking about? How am I gonna do that? Literally, the issues cannot be figured out until we're doing it live. Like, if I play it offline, no one will know I'm doing it offline. So how would I know how I'm gonna handle trolling? It would be the moment I turn it online that people start trolling me that we could figure out the fixes. Not offline. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, well, why weren't you ready for this when you did your multiplayer session? Because I wasn't fucking playing on stream. How could I have prepared for it when I didn't know how it was going to work? People just think the world is fucking perfect and everything can be perfectly prevented or planned for. No, it's not. That's not reality. And if you think that, you probably live an insanely insulated fucking life where your mom probably does everything for you, so you don't realize that things actually happen that you have to fix on the fly. Oh, you could have just easily prevented every problem early. No, that's not life. You're crazy if you think that. I want to play Fightcade, but I have to get it working properly, and it's going to take time. And then also the other thing, how do I get it so that I can use it by sitting here? Because right now, the keyboard and mouse are way the fuck over there. Like, way over there. So I can't reach them. I'd have to figure out how to get stuff to reach over here and use it realistically. Maybe the mouse would reach? But I don't know about the keyboard. See, now, we got someone in chat who's literally said, every time you play a match, someone has your IP. Guys, do you really believe that? Do you really believe that on Fightcade, that every time you play someone, they immediately get your IP address? Do you think anyone would actually use Fightcade if it immediately doxed your IP address? Seriously, don't you think that would be a slight liability for the people who made it? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. People are just crazy. Everyone's like, VPN, that doesn't work. When you do a VPN, it adds lag. You have no idea how a VPN works, do you? Use a VPN. That's not how VPNs work, genius. VPNs reroute you through another location of the planet, adding insane amounts of lag. Then you're going to play an online game? Are you stupid? This was the Bono Techno says, the lobby only knows your country, but when you play a game, they get your IP address. What? All right, this is so ridiculous. Do you not understand the legal liability that a company would have if every time that you used something, it gave away your IP address? Do you not understand that? So either you're telling me people just don't care and they're so idiotically stupid that they would actively use this fighting game client to play the game and literally open themselves up to doxing and DDoS attacks and trolling. Or you're wrong. Which is it? Do we have a ginormous legal liability, or are you wrong? Which is it? I'd like the honest answer. This is literally like playing a peer-to-peer game via an emulator. This is how it works. I play this with the Tecmo community. So you tell me I can't use it. You tell me I can't use Fightcade. I'm done. Because all it's going to take is one troll, and they have my IP address. And then they're just going to fucking post it all over the internet, and then the people are going to DDoS attack me constantly. This is 10 years of people telling me to play on Fightcade. And now, the day when I'm going to do it, now you people tell me in chat that this is what happens. You waited this long to tell me. For over 10 years, I've exclusively played fighting games on console. Exclusively. And every time that I've done this, I've never had an issue with any kind of security whatsoever because consoles secure all your information. No one's going to get your IP address from playing a fighting game on a console. Ever. No, trolls cannot IP grab you off any game. If they did, they would have fucking doxed me 5 zillion times over the years, so you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's just stupidity saying that. Everyone yelled at me, I'm doing the wrong thing. Why don't you just use Fightcade? You're such an idiot. You're such a dumbass. You're not playing the best players because you're not using Fightcade. You should be using Fightcade. So now here we are, 10 years later, and I'm ready. Oh, by the way, that exposes your IP address. You had to wait 10 years to fucking tell me that? I'm fucking pissed. I'm legit and very rightly pissed. You had to wait to the day that I scheduled it. Now you're going to tell me, oh, your IP address gets exposed. It gets to the point where when people ask for shit, I'm just going to tell them, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you bitching. People screaming so loudly that I'm doing it wrong. I've always been doing it right, and I'm tired of it. No, fuck you, Phil, you piece of shit. You've been doing it wrong for 10 years. Why don't you just listen to us? I'm listening to you now. Oh, wait, actually, your IP just gets exposed. You should have never done this to begin with. I'm tired of that because I'm Darkside Phil. I'm the brunt of the abuse. Whenever people tell me 9 times out of 10 they're fucking with me, any criticism of me actually isn't valid. It's just people trying to basically make fun of me just for the sake of making fun of me. I should not expect to be treated with any kind of respect because I'm Darkside Phil. That's really the only reason. No, not a VPN, you incredible dunce. Stop saying VPN. VPNs are not for online play. Wow, that is a stupid answer. Just the very nature of the fact that you don't know how a VPN works is hilarious. That is incredibly stupid, what you're saying. Why am I so angry? Player Essence, please, please, please kiss my fucking ass and enjoy your permanent ban, you dumb piece of fucking shit. Fuck off, asshole. So now I don't know what to do. You tell me. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I'll just sit here tonight. I'll just be like, hey, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to sit on stream and do nothing. It's just ridiculous at this point. It really is. It gets to the point where, like, you get, what is the word? Like, you get flabbergasted. I shouldn't be surprised that for 10 years, people gave me misinformation. And then the morning before I'm going to do it, you tell me it gives away my IP address. It only took 10 fucking years. Wow. Horny Gordon Rule says Fightcade doesn't openly display your IP. It's still accessible during gameplay due to peer-to-peer nature like Call of Duty. How does anyone ever stream Call of Duty? Because don't you think there's malicious parties who would get someone's IP address who's a streamer and DDoS attack them? So how is it possible that people play Call of Duty? How is this possible? Well, I guess it's a shot then. I guess we're just not doing it. What a waste of time this whole thing has been. Seriously. What a hilarious waste of time this discussion has been. Play with trusted friends only. Well, then I can never use Fightcade. Ever. Not a single fucking time can I ever play Fightcade. So I'm done. That's it. Fightcade is off the table. Even though people have demanded that I use it for a decade. But now I find out, actually, I was in the right all along. Wow. That's tremendous. That's absolutely tremendous. I was 100% gung-ho. I was going to do this tonight. 100%. I was in line to play tonight with all of you to enjoy retro fighting games. And apparently, I'm just not allowed that luxury like everybody else is. I'm not allowed to because I'm Darkside Phil. Yeah, I have no idea what we're doing tonight. I don't know. I guess we're just going to have a random stream where I'm just coming on stream. Yeah. Horny Gordon rules. You have no idea the implications of what you're saying. You should just stream Fightcade and see what happens. Yes. Because if my IP address gets doxxed, totally I'll just be able to easily stream every day, and it won't affect my business in a negative way or anything, right? I won't be able to not make money because I can't work. What are you talking about? Oh my God. I just want you guys to put yourself into my situation. Really, just do this for a second, all right? I think, sadly, most people do not. I just want you to listen to me for a second rationally. It's not as simple as, oh, I'm just a Joe Nobody, no one cares, so I can just download it and use it. No, you know I'm a full-time businessman. Well, I'm definitely titling this podcast the Fightcade Disaster Episode. Thank God we had this conversation. We basically dodged yet another bullet. Let's get the shoutouts. Holy shit. Now, just a reminder that we have 4 more new animations, each for a $10, $20, $30, and $50 tip. And they're all, whatchamacallit? How am I having a brain fart? How can I not remember what they're called? Street Fighter animations. I'm getting old. My brain takes a few seconds to warm up. So I hope that you'll enjoy them, but we do need to get contributions of that size. Let's start with our tip shoutouts today. I received an incredibly generous $30 tip this morning from Dan the Man. We are going to see for the first time ever the new $30 tip animation. Are you ready for this? I don't think you guys are ready for this. Are you ready for this animation? This is the new $30 tip animation starting now. Spawn Killer overrode it. I gotta do it again. Spawn Killer overrode it with a super chat. I have to do it again because it ended instantly. All that build up and then it went away within a second. One pump Chum. I'm going to play the animation again because that's totally unfair. That's not fair at all. And I want to see it too. All right, ready? That is absolutely disturbing. And that's only one of the 4 new ones. That's the first one you've seen. There's a $10, $20, and a $50 animation as well. I got a $2 tip. Fightcade does not give away your IP address. Others cannot find it through a chat client. They only have your country code. You're wrong. No. Kiss my ass, you fucking buffoon. By the way, I received a $5 tip. I don't know who it's from because I think it was anonymous, but PayPal froze it. So whoever did a $5 tip, your tip was flagged for a terrorist act and it actually froze the tip. Whoever did the $5 tip, I can't see your tip message because it got frozen by PayPal. I literally can't shout it out because it got frozen. Jordan now did a $10 super chat. He says, I'm not trying to be pushy. What if you emailed the Fightcade support? I guess I have to look that up. I don't know. Does Fightcade actually have support? I have no clue. Okay, let's see. Here's the website. There's not an email address to contact them. Nope. All they have is social media. Publicly tweeting them isn't going to help me. Well, I give up. There's no way to contact them from what I can see. I just looked and I don't see anything. I received a $5 tip from John Lambo. Would you be open-minded of doing a battle royal with creator wrestlers and stuff? I'm not playing WWE games anymore. I'm not interested in it. I'm out of it. I don't care about wrestling anymore. I literally don't watch it. Not interested in it. So I have no desire to have wrestling content on my streams anymore. Okay? King Gogan says, I saw some Reddit posts. Someone claims you can use a packet sniffer and you get the other player's IP address. So I'm not doing it. Forget it. I can never play Fightcade, guys. And again, I blame the Fightcade makers. It's their fault that I have a giant troll community of idiots who are just foaming at the mouth to try to get my IP address and fuck with me. How much do you want to bet that a lot of the people who have been yelling at me and calling me names and insulting me for a decade, saying that playing it on console was the wrong way to do it, literally were doing that to goad me into using Fightcade so that I would get doxxed? They knew that that was the case, and they were just hoping that I'd be stupid enough to one day do it. I guarantee it. I guarantee you that's the case. When I start hearing people scream at me about certain shit, I definitely got to start being more skeptical about it. It just sucks because, man, I was craving old school fighting games. I was literally looking forward to tonight and tomorrow night a ton. But no, I'm not allowed to do that. Not me. I'm the one guy who can't do it. Everyone else can, but not Phil. No, it's not for Phil. Thank you to the Blimp. He did another super chat and he says, we support you, whatever you choose to do. Well, obviously, we're not doing Fightcade tonight. It's completely off the table. 100% completely off the table. Well, I received a $31 tip. Wow. A generous $31 tip. Again, you're going to see the $30 animation a second time. Keep in mind, there are new ones for $10, $20, and $50 you guys haven't seen yet. But there we go. True Corporation says, you should reach out to a VPN company for sponsorship. You're the ideal client for their services with all the crap you get. I know ExpressVPN does sponsorships, but they usually do sponsorships with giant people. They're not doing sponsorships with a dude who has like 300 people on his stream. I don't think they're going to sponsor me, just being honest. Any last minute questions or concerns, anybody? Before we adjourn, now that Fightcade's off the table, I guess we're just doing whatever again tonight. Great. Why would we play Harold Halibut when everyone on the Harold Halibut stream complained about Harold Halibut and said it sucked? Why would I play that tonight? Alright, I guess it's time to adjourn. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh, exploding. I'm an idiotic moron buffoon. You know, I've already owned up to that. I'm just fucking stupid as shit. I caused a lot of people misery. Pretty enjoyable.